In the annals of rock and roll lore, few families have laid their souls bare quite like the Osbournes, whose MTV reign in the early 2000s turned domestic dysfunction into global spectacle. Yet amid the cacophony of Ozzy's antics, Sharon's sharp-tongued stewardship, and the spotlight-hogging exploits of Kelly and Jack, one figure steadfastly eluded the glare: Aimee Osbourne, the eldest child who at 16, fled the family's Beverly Hills manse as cameras invaded. For 25 years, Aimee, now 42, embodied the silent Osborne, forging a private path through music production and personal growth. Her estrangements from siblings, particularly Kelly, whispered in tabloids but never dissected on her terms. That changes with Ozzy Osbourne. No Escape from Now, a harrowing 2-hour Paramount Plus documentary streaming from October 7th, where Aimee emerges not as a peripheral player but a steady anchor, chronicling her father's final, fractious years until his death at 76 from heart failure in July, mere weeks after a valedictory Birmingham concert. The film, a tapestry of raw footage spanning Ozzy's last 6 years, assembles the full Osbourne tableau. Ozzy and Sharon wed over 4 decades, Aimee, Kelly 40, and Jack 39. It opens with a fateful February 2019 tumble in their Los Angeles home. Ozzy, en route to the bathroom, snags a step, fracturing his neck in an injury initially dismissed as minor. This wasn't his first brush with calamity. A 2003 quad bike smash had already pulverized vertebrae, leaving scars that time barely mended. But at 70, post-rehab from decades of hell-raising excess, Ozzy's body betrayed him profoundly. The fall ignited a cascade: a Parkinson's diagnosis, genetic variant, mobility's cruel erosion, surgeries that promised salvation but delivered torment. Aimee, ever the observer, intuits the gravity. He's had many accidents that I've witnessed, but you could tell this was not one he was necessarily going to get away with in the same way. The villain in this tragedy? A surgeon whose botched intervention transformed Ozzy from a wheelchair-bound dancer, grooving waist up in his hospital bed to family delight, to a Gollum-esque hunch, as Kelly bluntly laments. Weeks of hospitalization morphed into chronic agony, tours cancelled, a performer's identity unmoored. Sharon, the indomitable manager who salvaged Ozzy's career from 1979's Black Sabbath ouster, fueled by his substance-fueled unreliability, scoured elite specialists for fixes. Repeated operations yielded fragments of relief, but the pain persisted, a relentless specter. We brought him home but the pain just never subsided, Sharon recounts, her voice cracking. It was unbearable, constantly. I know he's a drama queen. He'll do anything for a pain pill, but it was for real. You can look in someone's eyes and know. Monthly, Ozzy withered. Every month went by, he would be fading. This physical siege breached mental fortifications, plunging Ozzy into suicidal depths after 3 pain-racked years sans stage. The thought of not doing gigs anymore. I went into a dark place, he confesses in a posthumous voiceover, laced with gallows wit. I'm on antidepressants now actually because I was getting ready to off myself. But then I thought, what are you f***ing talking about? Because knowing me, I'd do it and I'd be half dead. I'd set myself on fire and I wouldn't die. That's my luck. Isolation gnawed, carer's vigilance, once life-saving, became claustrophobic. I've not been on my own for 4 years, he gripes. I end up sitting in the toilet reading a book. Is to be on my own. We all need that little bit of space. To Sharon, in tearful vulnerability, some days that he wishes he was dead. He's in so much pain he can't take it. He just wishes he could go. Yet, levity punctuates the despair, hallmarks of the Osbourne alchemy. Ozzy ribs Sharon for sofa snoozes. You snore when you pretend to sleep, reviving their banter's timeless spark. Gentler facets shine. Painting sessions, target practice with his Prince of Darkness engraved firearm, tender hours with grandchildren, Kelly Sydney 1 and Jack's quartet, Pearl 12, Andy 9 Minnie 6, Maple 2, familial fault line surface 2, Aimee's poise contrasting Kelly's fire. Kelly rails at Sabbath's 1979 sacking of Ozzy, Aimee tempers. I would imagine in part it has something to do with substance abuse, a nod to his absentee frontman days before Sharon's intervention reunited him in 1997. Music, Ozzy's North Star, flickers hope. In 2022, amid decline, he births Patient Number 9, a Grammy duo triumph. Reluctantly, he headlines Birmingham's Commonwealth Games, Sharon witnessing his frail frame ignite. I just couldn't believe he was doing what he was doing. He was back doing what he was meant to do. But resurgence fades. By 2023, Turing retires, the couple plotting repatriation to Welder's house, their 1993 Buckinghamshire haven where Ozzy yearned to exhale. Sharon's toll is visceral. Weight loss injections shed 3 stone in 2022, but gauntness alarms. Kelly, I think what's happening to my mum is the most heartbreaking part, watching the man that she loves most, wither. Aimee, they were both so used to the go go go. To have all those things essentially break away has been extremely painful. Unyielding, Ozzy demands closure. A farewell gig. I don't feel finished yet. I want to say to my fans, thank you. Sharon orchestrates Back to the Beginning at Villa Park, July 2025, enlisting Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Frailty mounts, shattered vertebra, pneumonia, sepsis, but Ozzy trains daily, determination incarnate. Days pre-show, vulnerability crests. The English summer is fantastic. After this gig we're free. We've never been free. Enshrined in his bat throne, rising to 42,000 roars, Sabbath anthems resurrect him. I'm nervous. It's my last hurrah. I just hope I don't think of Sharon. Otherwise tears will start coming. We've done a lot of miles. This is it. Mortality looms in his finale. It's time. I didn't think I was going to live past 40. But if my life is coming to the end, I really can't complain. I've had a great life. To Sharon, if it wasn't for Sharon Osbourne, I would not be there now. I'd be 6 feet under. All the guys I used to do drugs with, they're all dead. She was there at the end, 2 weeks post-gig. Aimee's emergence, bridging old rifts, honors this legacy, a quiet force in chaos, her voice weaving unity from fracture.